wait a second. This is a completely spontaneous, out-of-the-blue episode of Nashville Tribute Band Listening Room. About 8 years ago, I got a phone call from President David Walker from the North Carolina Kinston stake. His phone message sounded something like this.
Hello, Jason. This is President David Walker from North Carolina. Will you give me a call back?
Well, I did call him back, and the Nashville Tribute Band went out not long after that and played a show in North Carolina and had the time of our lives with the best Southern hospitality you can imagine.
I think it's Southern, or is that Northern?
Sure sounds Southern.
Well, we've been invited back, and on March the 7th, we're headed back to Kinston, North Carolina to play another show. And this morning, I spoke to President David Walker for a few minutes about the Carolinas. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina.
I'm sure appreciative that you're going to come and be with us. This will be, this we talked about what can we do to sort of get ready for this bicentennial restoration, and then we said, well, hey, let's contact these guys. Probably can't get them, but we can try. So I'm tickled pink.
Tell me from your side of the coin. Tell me what tell me what us coming in is all about and what we need to get ready for. We're excited.
Well, I think, people are so excited about President Nelson. There's really such an energy and such an excitement now with him. Everybody I talked to, I said, well, how do you like our new prophet? And they said, I love him. What do you like so much about him? We like the change and the enthusiasm. I mean, who knew take a 96-year-old to do that? So I think everybody's really excited about that. And so we're kind of, to use a business term, we're leveraging that excitement by trying to get people, thinking about the restoration. We've got a really dynamic public affairs person, and we're putting together, the thing that they did with the Light the World, where during December you had something every day. Mm-hmm. We're doing that leading up to General Conference, something having to do with the restoration every day for like 30 days. So
that's awesome.
Come to the Nashville Tribute Band concert is one of those things. So
that's awesome.
We've got a good potential problem right now, and that is that we've got more people that want to come than we've got seats. So that's a good problem to have.
Well, that's awesome. I am excited in a different way to come to North Carolina right now. I've been doing a bunch of genealogy, and my great-great-great-grandfather, I guess, his name was John Dias. He was born in Bath, Beaumont, North Carolina. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's over like right off the, what is it? How do you say that? Pamlico River?
Pamlico?
Yeah, right off over the coast. It looks like a little tiny place. And then his wife, her name was Verlaine Beasley, and in 1738, she was born in Craven, North Carolina, which is just right by New Bern, if you know where that is, right on the water.
Wow. Well, I mean, all that's in our state.
Is it really?
Yeah, New Bern's in our state. There's a ward building there. Bath is in our state.
That's crazy. But my other great-great-grandmother, who was married to Mac Deere, Patience Hardy was her name, and she is from Edgecombe County.
Yeah, my goodness. That's right.
So is that like, I saw it's all like right on the coast. Is that all like Vacation World over there?
Well, Bath is kind of a little bit of a sweet spot. It's on the sound. It's not right on the ocean. People put their boats in there. Obviously, you can get to the ocean. It's just this quaint little community, just a kind of an out-of-the-way place. So it's not tourist at all. It's really kind of like a remote area, but everyone around here knows it very well.
And Craven's like on a little peninsula out there. That New Bern looks like a little peninsula. Anyway, I'm only looking it from a map, but I closed my eyes and envisioned. But I need to get there. That's where they all came from England, but that seems to be where the first place all my relatives bounce back and forth between North Carolina and South Carolina right in there before they coming on to Tennessee and Arkansas and Texas.
Well, and that's Blackbeard the pirate country up there in Bath too.
That's funny.
Yeah. So,
what are you feeling a building excitement in North Carolina about the restoration with this bicentennial year?
Yeah, certainly with the members of the church. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of excitement around here. A lot of, again, I think a lot of it was how President Nelson, I think he's a good showman as well. He's built this thing up and teased it a little bit and said, hey, it's going to be unlike anything else you've ever seen. So like I said, we see a lot of excitement on the part of the members. And I think it's a great opportunity to reach out to those that are maybe on the fringe a little bit and say, hey, come and see. And, we've got something good to talk about.
Well, we'll get a hangout here in a week or so. I'm so excited. People have been asking, how do we get tickets? And it sounds like it's probably going to be about impossible, but you got to know somebody in North Carolina, I guess, which is pretty
you got to know Siri Steele. She rules with an iron fist there with those tickets.
Right on, or else you got to have a real good climbing ability to sneak up in those rafters, I guess. But
well, it's just I tell you, I listened this morning to your tribute album, and I tell you, Jason, the spirit with that album, and certainly with all of your music, but that's probably my favorite. And, when you were here, what were you here 7 years ago before?
It's been a while. It has been 7 or 8 years ago.
7 or 8 years ago. I've loved it ever since. And so I got up early this morning and listened to it. And in fact, I emailed it to 30 non-member friends and said, here, I want you to go on YouTube and listen to this song. And I said, would you like to go and hear this in concert? And emailed it to all the bishops and all the high council and said, listen to this. I want you to begin to get the spirit of this. But I tell you, I can only imagine the spiritual experience that you must have had when you wrote those songs. The words and just the music is just awe-inspiring.
It's just a spiritual experience just to dig in and see the human side of those people who've pioneered, the restoration, everything we know. And that's always been a spiritual experience to me. And yeah, those songs were special to write. I've been a songwriter for a long, long time, and I'm okay at that. I figured out how to do that pretty good. But those songs in particular were a different level of being able to feel those people. I need to see the human side of people, and I need to see the human side of Joseph and Emma and Porter and Hiram and all of them for me to walk in their shoes, and for me to believe that there, not just that whether Joseph was a prophet or not, but to know that the Lord needed a prophet right then to restore and to be synonymous with the growth and technology and ability to have a church that can spread across the earth and that to prepare the way for the second coming.
Well, we've really pushed, especially our youth, to read Saints, the first book especially, and I think if you combine that book and the stories and the background with your music, that is a powerful force. So I hope that it will all culminate here at your concert, and that we'll have that opportunity to. We're really working hard to get a lot of our young people there and help them feel this music and just see it come alive, because I think that's what it really does. That music makes that book come alive. Mm-hmm. It really does.
We're going to raise the roof in North Carolina, I can tell you that. So we got a little over 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. Anything else we need to know?
I don't think so. I just come and we pride ourselves in showing Southern hospitality, so we're going to do this thing right up for you guys. So we want you to tell everybody else, hey, when I went down there to Eastern North Carolina, those folks, they know how to feed us well and treat us well.
Oh, they're my people.
Yes, we are. We are. We are.
Right. All right. Well, President, thank you so much. Thanks for your time, and let us know if there's anything else we can do before we roll in there.
Will do. Look forward to seeing you.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you feel the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon is shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? And I'm going to Carolina. Carolina in my mind. Please subscribe to our podcast, Nashville Tribute Band Listening Room, and please share us with your friends. Tell them about our Instagram, our podcast, and of course, our music. And please visit us on our Facebook page, Nashville Tribute Band, and hit that like button. And please take the opportunity to visit our store at NashvilleTributeBand.com for music and merchandise. We'll see you next week. Be good and do good things. Nashville Tribute Band Listening Room. You've been listening to the Nashville Tribute Band podcast, The Listening Room, with Jason Deere. Make sure and subscribe to our podcast and share it with your friends. And visit NashvilleTributeBand.com for music, information, and so much more. And make sure and enjoy this podcast each and every week.